What's going on, guys? Pegasus from the Wise Guys, and we're here with this youngest wise guy.
Scrub.
Yeah,
That's right.
All the bad monikers, but he played another.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, but he played another iteration of
Still Kragen.
So we're gonna get into it, and yeah. I don't know what the hell this is. Okay.
That's a good dog. That's miscut tall hill, but alright. So we play 3 Buzzsaw Shark because he's the best card in this deck, quite literally. Target a water monster, special fish from deck that's a different name. And then you get locked into Xyz. And it can be used for rank 3 or 4 water monsters too, if you really feel like it. Play 2 Lantern Shark. I know some people are cutting this, but it's still like a free body sometimes. It comes up. Then 1 Wise Leaffish. Sends 1 fish from deck to grave. And then you can banish it from the graveyard to shuffle back 3 fish from your graveyard. Draw 1 card. And then 1 Right Hand Shark.
I know why you're playing that one, but we'll see when you get there. Check it.
We got 3 Silent Sea Nettle. Extender also shuffles back your waters and grave. Silent Angler Extender. Basically your extenders go through your combos. Then we got Hand Traps, 3 Ogre, 3 Lancia, and 2 Effect Failures, and then 2 Emperors.
No Ass Blossom? You didn't miss Ass Blossom?
No Ass Blossoms. The king has them.
Understandable. And then Lancia is not good either?
Lancia is good this format to just blank a Flunder turn. Ogre's good against...
You're coming for me, huh? That's what you're saying.
I'm just coming for everyone.
But you coming for me?
Yeah, mostly. Ogre's just to deal with the adventure stuff, but there was hardly anyone playing adventures today. The Veilers is just to hit something so it's in perm. So that's why we're not playing it that much. But it's kind of good blank cards. 1 Desires.
Sucks to suck.
It does. And then we play 2 Xyz Import.
Now I saw this card. What does this one do?
Xyz Import. Target 1 Xyz monster you control. Target 1 Xyz monster I control and 1 monster 1 other monster your opponent controls. Attach it. It has to have attack less than or equal to the targeted Xyz monster, and your opponent cannot respond to it with monster effects.
So you just wait till they normal and then snatch their normal away?
Either that, or if I have Utopic Fate or Future, if I have Draco out, I can just snatch something.
Right.
In a long chain of stuff, I can just snatch it. Or if I have Zeus, I can just give it another material.
That's actually pretty busted. That's like a tech of the week.
Or if they destroy a card on my field, then while I have Zeus, I have another board wipe for it. Then we got 3 White Mirror. Monster board on crack. A bowl of water. 1 instant fusion and then 2 ready fusion. Get out your rare fish.
I feel like
Extenders.
that's the perfect number, 2 and 1, just to have free water monsters. I got you.
Yeah. And if you open both of these, like 1 and 1, you still have the Stealth Kragen.
Right.
Or it still gets to your place.
So always getting to level 4. Always you do that. Right.
And then we got Colossus as a trap card. 3 Gozen.
Sick Colossus as a trap card.
Then we got to Protected Colossus, your Judgments, and your Strikes. And now we got Torrential. Torrential also triggers your Stealth Kragen.
To be able to float into the
Kraken's monsters. Because it just has to be destroyed by a card effect or by battle. That's why I can just ram it into something and then spawn 2 spawns. And then make a 4 material Zeus. That's fair. Then we got the home dog of the deck, Stealth Kragen, number 4.
Did you just say home dog, bro?
Yeah, I did.
That was really lame.
I am.
Just joking.
Basically, if you don't know what the fuck this card does, he is a walking zombie world slash DNA surgery.
Yeah.
Basically makes every monster on the board water type monsters. As a quick effect during the main phase, destroy one water monster your opponent controls, and they take half of its attack.
So kill everybody.
Basically, it non-targets too, and it's not a hard once per turn. So is the floating effect for some fucking reason.
And the floating effect is what makes this deck ridiculous to me.
Yes. It floats into 2 Kragen spawns. Basically, the floating effect goes for as many is attached to it. So if you have 3 Xyz materials attached to it, you can summon 3.
Just 3 of these?
Yes, you can summon up to 3 of these. But you're never going to do that. I only play 2 because you're more than likely going to have just 2 material on it. So, and they do the same thing, but they don't make it's not a floodgate. It's just a quick effect pop that doesn't target, and it's a soft once per turn, so you can activate both of these. And it does not burn your opponent. Simply. And they both also fold back into this for some reason. And we got 2 Bahamut Sharks, because it's part of your combo line. So is Toad, because he's totally awesome.
Send all hate mail to Matt Roberts.
Sorry, it was just... And then another thing with Toad and your Kragen spawns. If Toad's in your graveyard, you can recycle as many waters as you want with this.
So this keeps the game going longer on for them too.
Yes. Basically, if you have a Toad in grave and your Stealth Kraken goes to grave and it gets destroyed, when you special out your Stealth Kraken spawns, you can attach it because any water type monster in your graveyard you can attach. This also goes for them, so you can keep on recycling all of these back to the extra deck and get you back your starters because we can. Then we got your Trig, the Draco package, and a Zeus. Like I said earlier, it's a 1-card Zeus with 4 materials.
So do you try to end, do you end on that a lot? Do you feel like it's necessary?
If I have the hand to be able to make a double Toad and a Draco, this is the ideal build.
Every time.
If we're able to make it, we're able to make it. Usually it's just Stealth Kragen or this card.
And pray you don't get Dark Ruin. Oh yeah, so you're that guy.
I am that guy.
How many times did you do that today? Be honest.
I think it was 3.
You disgust me.
And I got 2, and I won every time I did it.
Yeah. I mean, it is too unfair, and as long as it's a thing, you know.
They let me have a way to search a card that makes my Xyz monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. And a card that, well, it's the only card on my side of the field unaffected. I'm gonna take it.
Right.
You better have your guys use.
Right. This is part of the game, bro. It's a tactic.
It's like with Scythe and BP. I hate to do it, but and then we got our 2 rare fish.
Nice.
Our Italian rare fish.
How much are those? Are those
like
expensive?
$30 are the commons, yeah. Except for the Italians, those are like $15. So
I'm telling you, I don't know why they're cheap. You know, maybe
I don't know why.
Maybe it's because they didn't make the World Cup again, but you know, that's petty.
And then side deck, 3 Godarlet just to deal with the Wind Barrier statue. Still.
Right.
Nib, because combo decks. Phantasman. Reason why is because I can just cycle back cards, and I noticed that there's a lot of link summoning in this format. So this is actually really good, and plus it negates targeting effects with PK stuff. Twin Twisters, because Twin Twisters and back row aid. Best blow up.
So I noticed you have like a certain pattern. How would you recommend somebody go about siding for this deck?
Siding for this deck, as you can see, I would like to draw cards and fix my hand sometimes. Nib just is Nib this format, and Godarlet is an out to anything you need it to be. And plus, you can just Stealth Crack it, pop it. So you're dealing with 1 card, and they don't get a body to deal with on their turn.
Right. That makes,
and
you know, blowouts.
and just blowouts because back row and just the best card in the game.
Right. Well, bro, I appreciate it. You know, you got some stealth Kragen in going in today. You know.
I thought I'd throw it back today.
I see what you did there, bro. We're still waiting on Odd Eyes.
Yeah, I'll wait till next course out.
We're still waiting on Thunder. The Colossus in this deck doesn't count, but we're still waiting.